Like we're like one of those YouTube channels.
All right. Anthony Turnstile here with Scotty B. You got the 1925 glove on.
Yeah, I feel like I needed a little prop or something for this session, so I picked the glove. The bat was too big.
Oh man.
So I went with the glove.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, and I got Brandon and Luis Solis and Dutch Chattahoochee back in the house, bud.
Returned from Nebraska.
Return from
I'll
Nebraska.
again for a while.
I just like, I don't know. Sometimes I was like, maybe it's like, who was it? Like Ad Rock. I fell in love with the microphone or something. You like try to get it out, but it's like night before. Victor's such a cool town, man. These people are psyched, are they not? Like,
I think it's. I wasn't sure. I mean, I haven't worked with them like you have, but getting here and seeing how excited they are is awesome. It's such a small town. You're not sure the vibes you're going to get coming in, and they couldn't be better.
What's
been like Deliverance? Super nice, over the top, like generosity.
Yeah, they've been awesome. And what's the population? It's like 400. We checked last night. It was like 449.
You said right around 4, yeah, a little over 400 when you looked it up.
Man,
One in the restaurant just now. So.
yeah. If you can't get, there's Brandon. So Seguin River Monster season wrap up. Like, that's one thing I want to talk about before we transition in, because that's where we found the gentleman behind you, Luis Solis, all of 15 years ripe of age. And if you get a guy that's doing switchboards and like the initiative level, like that was a reply to a media intern, unpaid, bro, right?
Free.
Is that right, Louis? Like,
He got a couple meals.
did you get a hot dog out of the TCL season?
He got some meals.
I gave him some like Japanese baseball cards.
He got a T-shirt too. You know, we tried to
Unreal.
show our appreciation because he was a rock star.
He was just a little rock star. You find a dude like Dutch Chattahoochee or Luis Solis, you just hold on.
Well, as of now, I haven't reached my full potential, but it's coming.
Unbelievable. And so then, but like,
It's coming.
you can't kidnap people that are 15.
You can. It's against the law, but you can
I
do it.
tried.
Technically.
Speak
I was
for
like, so
yourself.
they're like, well, you're going to come out with my dad, Brandon. And we're like, all right, cool. Let's just get another ticket. Yeah. And turns out Brandon's fucking awesome.
We got a pilot. Now we got a pilot.
We didn't have enough hands, so the drone guy couldn't make it. So I was like, if you do like about 20 minutes on the drone, you're as good as me. Like that's about as good as we get.
Met this motherfucker was an actual airplane pilot.
No,
I was
dude.
Like, that's badass.
But see, and I know we got people. There's Jimmy
Hey,
Campbell.
come on in, dude.
Jacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, you gotta pull up a chair. How many bullets have you had?
Right now, right?
Yeah, this is live.
It's live.
How many
it up.
bullets?
Sayer's Peace or whatever.
How
I had
many
enough
bullets?
that the cops stopped me when I was walking here. I asked me if I was drinking and walking at the same time.
I had 18 beers.
I had DWW. I didn't know that was existed. But
Did
in
they-
Colorado.
Yeah, we got
Did they go? Where do you think you're going? And you're like, probably to jail
Apparently
because I'm
Colorado,
drunker than.
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
You know what
Colorado-
it is? DFW is known for that kind of shit.
Are you really?
Oh my
Apparently
gosh.
Colorado, if I did weed, it'd be okay. But drinking and walking is not.
I'll tell you what. Is there another chair there, Jimmy? We got a.
Jimmy Crack
Can
Corner.
they see us?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're not in the shot,
You
so
gotta come this way.
we're just like.
Get in front of all the celebrities.
I don't know, man. It's like it was awesome. So we TCL season. You pick up Luis Solis, you know, and like that was exhausting. Scotty B made 32 twin beds at Texas State University, and I still can't really get him to talk about it because I think you're emotionally scarred, dude.
No, it was just the day that it was over was a happy one, but you just had to do what we had to do. The first day.
That was the Baton Rouge was coming
Yeah,
up
so-
for the away series. They're coming into town.
The season started, and they hit us with 6 straight home games in 7 days, with 4 of them hosting the Rougarou. So we had to have those beds made, and they were, you know, and it's just what you had to do to get stuff up and running. Hopefully that's not the case moving forward, but that's what happened. It was sheets, comforter, pillows. Got the pillowcases, fluffed them up. Shampoo and soap on the pillow. For
Do you have
boys.
a time hack? Do you have a
Yeah.
time hack on the whole operation? 32 beds made for the visiting team or whatever?
Well, so we originally had a nice straight hallway that made it pretty easy
Yeah.
to just check off the rooms as you're going down. Just work your way down. Air conditioning and hot water broke in that building during the middle of a back-to-back Acadiana stay.
You don't need hot water.
So that was fun. That was when Mike left the booth at like 5:30
to go make
to go try to transfer as much linens from one place to the other as possible because Texas State just completely left us hanging. And they put us in a nicer dorm, but it was a maze. So the new dorm made it almost impossible to even be efficient in doing it because you'd walk out of the room and turn left when you're supposed to turn right. And the new dorm was not fun, but you know.
Man.
That's not typical Texas State attitude. Somebody must have been drunk or something.
Well, if TLU would have stepped up, TLU had the
rules.
rooms. Like I think I don't know what happened there.
TLU.
We need them to help with the housing
we
there.
would like a little. We would like them to be a little bigger player coming up next season.
I mean, I'm
We'll see.
only like recording this because it's been like the craziest summer ever. Like the kids are running wild. Like the Seguin season was exhausting.
Somebody got their truck window busted from a foul ball.
Somebody did. I don't know. And
That was
then we're like on the cusp of like potential world record. The Guinness person's coming in here in like an hour. Go interface with them, and then
Oh, they're actually a person's actually showing up.
yeah, like a real like
those
Guinness
FaceTime,
adjudicator.
FaceTime,
Yeah, they're gonna be out there with like the surveyor. We got to meet Will Taylor tonight. That was awesome, and we got all those dudes coming. We got the Caltech guys, Will Dembski,
Nice man.
Yeah, he was.
nice, super nice
Especially
guy.
you don't wanna meet- They always say you don't want to meet your heroes.
Especially for being
Will
famous
Taylor's
on
all right,
YouTube.
baby.
Yeah.
Dude, good man. I
'Cause most
mean,
famous YouTubers don't really talk that much. You know what I'm saying? He was
Wow.
really nice.
He was exactly
super nice, man.
Yeah, he's very
And,
talkative. He talked to introduce himself.
You got time for everybody, and so then you got Will Taylor, Eric Sim, you got Jeremy Nowak, the swing man. I'm really interested in that guy because he kind of imitates swings too, and he's got power, so much power.
Well, and he's
He's a
almost.
switch hitter.
yeah,
like
that
He's
dude.
got power from both sides. He's got. They don't know. He doesn't know which side's his natural side.
And he's got his own unique golf swing.
Yeah.
Like he's like perfected this weird kind of full.
The
swing.
leg kick, the swingman's
Yeah.
leg kick is awesome.
So he even
Yeah.
does it
I
with a
think
golf
you could
club
break
in
it from the
matches.
left or the right.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think you go right, break it. Go left, break it.
Yeah.
So,
So that'll be. I'm super psyched to see those guys, and then you got two high school dudes that are awesome. Petey Kraska. Well, three because we got Cody.
Those guys look like grown
Yeah, you
men.
got Kraska and Burris who are studs, and then we got Bradley Jones. Who am I forgetting? It's 6 and 6.
I want to take some hats.
That's it. Yeah, that's we got.
If anybody gets
Yeah.
sick, you're our alternate.
I
Okay?
mean,
Start
I'm
stretching.
psyched. I'm also psyched the Caltech guys, right? Will
Yeah.
Dembski is looking every bit a young Schwarzenegger.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
he's big.
yeah, he's
That's a big dude.
he kind of looks like an action figure with a T-shirt on.
Is that the shark gym?
Like I don't know what like
He can
the
hit
mental
it.
picture of somebody who goes to Caltech is. It's not Will Dembski. That dude's
Will
jack-
Dembski is-
Kale's huge. Kale's huge too.
Kale's massive.
Kale's a massive human being.
I told him that kid's enormous.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
made
yeah.
a point to say because there's not a lot of people walking down
Yeah.
the streets around here. So when you see one, it's like there's a person.
Well, we just left, and they were all walking back to the Victor Hotel.
Yeah,
And I'm like, hey guys, be careful. Y'all don't want to get jumped out here, right?
yeah.
We got all these huge
Just
dudes
like
walking down in the middle of the road at Victor, and I'm like, hey guys, be careful. You can get jumped out here.
Well, Moose
Yeah.
charge. Moose will charge.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Moose-
Hey, if a moose charges, we're eating moose in the morning because they're gonna kill that moose. I promise you that.
I'm down for some moose bacon in the morning.
You got and then you got Gravy Davy Wilson. I don't even know if he likes that
That's the
nickname, but that's
greatest
what I was
name
calling him.
ever.
It's
Wilson is nice.
I just say
Yeah, he's so cool.
I like I always like throwing a Y on the end of everything, right? So like if you're Scott, you're Scotty. You know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hard to do with
Yeah.
Earl though,
Louis.
or Dutch Lou. I was like, he's like, what do you
Well,
prefer? I was like, it's
A
just
lot of
Louis.
people call me Earl the Pearl.
As I said earlier.
You gotta
Yeah.
just, it's always gonna
But
happen.
Dutch Chattahoochee is who I really am.
Dutch, the Chattahoochee, and then
From Nebraska.
so we got Gravy Davy Wilson, and then Slammin'
Davis.
Sammy couldn't make it up tonight because he's got family, and like I'm so excited to see Sammy.
That dude's
Sammy,
a pretty big dude too.
Sammy's humongous.
Yeah.
Sammy's
Oh
huge.
yeah, he came in.
Yeah, because we did like the studio interview,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's a big dude."
and I
I'm
think
looking for UTSA to do awesome things because,
They will
like,
next year.
that, like your catcher's such an important position, Jimmy. Right? You got a good
Yes,
catcher.
sir,
You got a good.
Scotty.
You get a good.
Why don't you say something about the catching position? Come on.
Catch your possession, baby.
Say
It's
something
hey,
right here.
We got so Sammy, and then we got the Campbell brothers. You got Kale, Will,
Campbell
Caltech are
Brothers-
huge.
Campbell Brothers hadn't been playing too much lately. They're nervous, but I've been roiding them up for the last month for this thing. Getting
I mean, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. It's like the funnest event. The whole entire The entire purpose, to anybody out there, is just like the entire purpose is to have fun and promote the sport of baseball because it's a beautiful sport.
I once give a shout out to the lady who bought me a beer. I don't know her name.
I don't know. What was it? Was it?
It was an old lady, really super nice.
Okay.
She
Well,
bought me a beer.
yeah. You can't like the people, like the entire city of
So
Victor.
if you were, I don't remember your name, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
Great.
Try audacious things. Promote the sport of baseball.
Never
Promote
heard
the
that.
city of Victor, and make new friends. That's kind of what it's. Victor's cool, and this house is like.
Yeah, super nice.
Home base, this house.
Super
Nice.
talkative, man.
Yeah.
They're not shy. Hey, how you?
Scotty.
The house was a one-story until somebody
Yeah.
found the curtain
Yeah.
to, to get back.
Any because this is your first time. Like
I think it's listed as a one-story
I feel
house.
like the owner doesn't even know about it yet.
like hauntings in the Victor. Any hauntings experiences,
So
Brandon?
Last night was fun. So, I get it on.
Yeah, get
go ahead,
the
Tell your
mic.
story, buddy.
No, it's not my story.
The haunting?
We're driving in. We get down. And I didn't tell Rob.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell the Cal State boys, Rob.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anything. So we're getting back, and I said, "Hey guys, I'm gonna send you a text, and Kel, I want you to read." So I'm driving. I sent it to Kel.
Yeah.
You know, I figured Cal State guys can read, I assume, right?
Yeah.
And so I sent it to Kel. I said, "Hey man, read this up." And so it's a Google Victor Hotel. Of course, you Google it. And it's like
Yeah.
he's like, there's like 3 haunted stories. I was like, all right, read the first one. So he goes through and reads about Eddie, who was in 301, goes out, no elevator, falls to his death. Right now, the elevator goes to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
first,
He's
third.
the one that's haunting everything.
Right, and so
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, let's look on here. Oh, we got 301. Who's staying there tonight? Of course, now they're like, wait, this place is not. It's like, and so then I started, of course, I got to start making stories up, right?
Yeah.
Telling about all. I'm looking at our room numbers, making stories up. They don't like ghosts, apparently. No, they like things they can explain.
I got 204, so I'm safe.
You got 204. I got a story on 204.
Go for it. Okay.
I got a story on
Go
204.
for it,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, it's about a lady. It involves a lady that goes to your room. What she does is she buys who her victim is a beer at the deal, and then
There you go.
they go, and then 204 anyway.
So
Hey.
I've already witnessed the first part of this.
Bye forever.
That's
Good
why you
night.
didn't catch her name because she wasn't.
Yeah, you didn't catch her name, so yeah.
God.
Shout out to you,
Thank you.
Edith.
You were a nice ghost last year. and I
Edith.
appreciate it.
Edith from 1876. Good to know
Edith.
you.
I love you. Edith.
Somebody's
You're
getting
nice.
possessed.
Yeah, if you don't
Tonight.
hit if Edith doesn't possess you and then drop bombs tomorrow, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Edith's such a ghost name.
All right. That is just,
Have we digressed?
no, that's
So
the
anyway,
trail we
so
need
let
to
me
go
tell you
down.
about 301 real quick.
Okay.
So 301, Eddie, at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
he's active, right? So my son, who Ernie will tell you sleepwalking stories about me from college, right? My son I passed along with Colin.
Yeah.
Colin and Cody got 301. Colin at 3:23 was my first text I got from my other son.
Yeah.
Who starts texting me, going, Colin's freaking out. I'm hearing footsteps. What do I do, Dad? I'm asleep, man. I didn't get the text till 6:30 the next morning. But I had about 112 texts from him going, it's terrifying, Dad. What are you doing, Dad? Hey, what's happening, Dad? Hey, are you getting my text, Dad?
Oh,
I'm
man.
hearing footsteps, you know.
You
My-
said I slept great.
My 16-year-old shot now. He's just like... he's
Yeah,
sleeping on the
like
streets.
the
white hair.
every
He got white hair.
literally every participant in the longest batted ball is staying in a haunted hotel.
It's awesome.
Are you serious?
Like, how else would you do that?
I think
right?
that's the correct
That's
way
the
to go
correct
about
way
it,
to
though.
try to set a
Absolutely.
world record.
Right?
Absolutely.
But that Victor Hotel, I'm not going to lie. That Victor Hotel is awesome.
That has a gold
Original
school spot.
elevator, the original elevator, everything's original. It's like the most awesome hotel ever.
I agree. It's nice.
I mean, everything about Victor is pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
It really has been
I
awesome.
love how
The
you
food's
take
been
that
good,
original.
right? Like the food's been
Oh,
awesome.
oh.
right? Like the bakery.
Oh my
Shout
gosh.
out to the people who made the bratwurst.
Angie at the bakery.
Get the-
And those guys at the
Very
bakery,
good.
they can cook.
Bakery is great, and
Good-
Fortune,
good
Fortune Club
coffee.
killed it
Yeah.
tonight.
If you come through, stop and get a sandwich.
I'm not
They
like
didn't underrate that at all, did they?
No.
They're like sandwiches. Are like, it's a sandwich. Come
Yeah.
on, man. What are you gonna do with a
That
sandwich?
sandwich was special.
and good coffee.
Those are
Good
weird.
coffee is like
I got-
clutch.
I shook it was so good.
A sidebar, worst coffee in the world is this place by my house called Hearthstone. And I know they're never going to watch this. So it's just like that. It's like awesome pastries,
Brews.
salads. They
Shout
do
out to Joan.
panini,
John, was it
panini
John?
salads, whatever it is. Somebody's urinating in the coffee. It's just like a practice. Just so bad. It's so
They're going
bad.
to 7-Eleven and get
Yeah,
3
Hearthstone.
Ales,
Hearthstone
so
will never see this. They will never see.
They don't
this.
change the grounds.
Dude, it's so bad. it's so bad. Oh man. So, but yeah, it's just like gas tanks running on empty and just trying to get to the finish line. Everybody's pulling together. A lot of logistics tomorrow. We got a lot of volunteers from the city. And
shout out to the
Danny,
American Legion too.
the
Yeah.
American Legion, and Danny
Jones stuck
Danny
with
Owen Kohutek. Yeah,
Right.
Buck was sweet.
Buck might be my best
Glory.
friend who lives in Dallas.
Take a tour
Yeah.
of
Lori Thurston, Kim
Glory.
Laudig.
the,
Yeah.
What's that place? Where he's at?
Oh, the firehouse.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Jail.
Tour of that,
He
yeah.
took us through the firehouse, the jail. Oh my gosh.
So let's. I think the next transition though is it's Colorado, right? So let's talk about the use of psychedelic drugs that may or may not help the record. My personal theory is that Keith Hart, Keith, if you're listening, the only way you could hit over 500 in a college season is use of
What
psychedelic
was
drugs.
that pitcher that pitched a no hitter?
That's all I'm saying.
On high on acid.
Oh, that was the Pirates player.
Yeah, the guy, the Pirates.
Oh,
yeah.
Doc Ellis on
Yeah.
Ellis.
Yeah.
LSD.
Hey, didn't Daryl
So
Strawberry,
just-
didn't he- wasn't he on?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a
But
psychedelic.
I'm
But-
not like Coke may help us. Come on.
Who's not?
I mean, we're not gonna do that, no.
Come on.
What and Doc Ellis years later, he was like very apologetic about he felt bad, like he felt he disrespected the game. The only point I would like to make is based on the sample size, somebody should try that again. Because it worked. It's just, am I
Well,
wrong?
David
Like,
Wells got close when he was drunk as fuck, but
Yeah.
it's different.
what did he throw? No.
Yeah, no hitter or perfect game, one of the two.
I think it was DeRocher.
Was it
Was a
Hunter?
manager for
Hunter.
Brooklyn. He was like, some guys pitch a little bit better if they have a little nip of whiskey.
Back in the
Play
day,
dirty.
It takes a little pressure off.
Playing a little
Hey, I
dirty.
got a question. Who's throwing BP tomorrow? We can try it on them. And see
I
how they
think
throw.
everybody's kind of just like make it happen, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, thanks to
I'll put
Colorado,
some
this
of my reliever on, you know what I'm saying?
wonderful state, wonderful city of Victor.
Oh man.
This is a nice.
I'm just like it's the culmination of like
When I think of America,
just exhaustion to get to this. Because like you're off, you're on a
America,
camping
right?
trip, Scotty. So you're just like,
This is
dude, let's
America.
just get through
when
this
I think
finish
of
line.
America, I
Oh,
think of
but
Victor, 100%.
There's no moment where you're not enjoying it. It's like
Yeah, oh my
it-
gosh.
You
it's
step back in
everything's-
time as soon as you come down.
Did you
Everything
see the
about it is awesome.
110-year-old
Yeah.
Red Bull?
Yeah.
Just
This is
surviving.
like 1910 when I dreamed about it. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
Because
but
I
like
take it for
I
granted.
think the Bullsesh, like publishing the Bullsesh, is just like necessary to just like let it out and be like, dude, we're so close to the attempt. You know,
You
It's-
said it to Danny at the dinner. You said, well, it's kind of turned into almost a documentary style setting, and this is you're just kind of
just-
chopping it up the night before,
just chop it
recording
up, man. Document
your
it.
thought- getting your thoughts out, and
High on a Cracker Jack.
Uh,
Cracker Jacks, man. Cracker
we got
Jacks, shout
Ox-
out to
yeah.
Cracker Jacks. If they want to
Yeah.
lifetime supply,
We love you, Cracker
lifetime
Jack.
supply, I'm
Look
on
at
in,
That's
baby.
that's an
By the
unofficial
way, if you
sponsor.
give me a lifetime supply, it'll only last about, I only need about 2 years. to
Oh,
live.
dude, let's-
I've been trying to get
let's
sponsored
do,
by National
uh,
Four Loco.
I like
Yeah,
to
no
give the
success.
core. I like to give the core the push. If you don't get
Before we
drafted, join
move
the
on
Marine
from
Corps.
Cracker Jack.
Yeah.
It was just this,
Well, we had Naked Bats. They give love to Naked Bats. That guy was so cool. Marcus
and
Anya
those
out
bats
there.
were very nice.
Yeah. Oh, you know, there's because I'm going to talk to these. Hopefully, on the if the live stream works, I always caveat that because we have so much issues. Like me and Louie trying to figure it out. But Justin Alt from Fourth Land Surveying. That's a surveyor. Dude, just like volunteering to come up. Yeah, that's that does
That's a
sound
big
like
league. That's a big league.
that is a good
That dude
baseball
probably
name.
retired from
That's,
big league baseball and
yeah,
just
that's
played.
why he's like I don't even
Yeah.
realize it.
Yeah.
You should like look up that
He's a
baseball
closer.
reference.
He's a closer for sure.
It's no Monray Vanderwall.
Monty Vanderwall.
It's no Monray Vanderwall.
And who was the other one? Zambo?
You know
Zambo.
what? You know what?
Zambo's pretty strong. TCL Dave.
Sloppy Thurston. is the
Sloppy
best baseball
Thur-
name of all
yeah,
time. That's
he's
my
a
guy
good
right
one.
there, Sloppy
Who's that?
Thurston. Sloppy Thurston.
What was it, like 1800s or it was
Yeah,
like
some guy in the
1920s?
1800s. But I like to like study a lot of old baseball
Sloppy
players.
Thurston.
Sloppy Thurston was my
Oh
dude.
man. Oh, that's another shout out right there is the Colorado Vintage
Oh man.
Baseball Association. They need to get up, play like the old 1800 old timey baseball. That's how I kind of found the Gold Bowl,
They
right?
don't
It's just
even
like,
use gloves either. They just use their hands like they did
Well, but you
originally.
think like I have a friend that does it up in the Northeast,
Yeah.
and you think, okay, it's vintage baseball, they're probably not that good. These dudes can play. Like you think, but there's some weird rules, right? I mean, there's some crowd gets involved.
you don't have a glove for vintage
There's no
baseball.
glove, but these guys can play ball. Like it's not your. I was thinking we're gonna be doing 56-year-old guys. You know, no, these dudes. They may be 50, 60.
Yeah.
They can still play, right?
Yeah.
I pulled a handy watching them.
Soda, they all got funny names. It's like Soda Boots was like the commissioner. Soda Boots.
If I was
I
on
don't
top guy,
know.
I want to be soda boots.
Really?
All right, let's see if the Guinness guy here. You guys can just keep BS and I'll bail out. Jimmy, you take my spot. I'm gonna go up there. Go Dutch. Go Dutch.
Let me talk. We'll talk the gap accounting changes. coming up
Danny
here.
Whitworth.
I'm sure that'd be enthralled.
I think we need to talk about bringing the railroad system back.
I don't know. We need Danny Kahutek down here. Deco 37. If you need a film producer like dude in
He's a
San
beast.
Antonio, Danny knows his
He was
knows his
talking to
stuff.
me about a lot of shit. He was like explaining stuff to me.
Yeah.
Danny's
let's see who
awesome, and
this
he's
is.
always doing something and always got the camera in his hand. But after dinner, he was knees deep in a giant cone of butter pecan ice cream that he was just enjoying the heck out of. So it was
Yeah.
like,
I watched him.
it was
Teller
nice to
Teller
see.
Ca- Teller County. Yeah.
he sold
He
it.
sold the butter pecan. I don't even like butter or pecans.
It looked like a
But I
good
had to
cone.
get some 'cause of
Yeah.
that dude.
I was like,
Sim's a legend. Here's another thing I love about Sim. Oh, dude, happy 6 months to Sophia. Here's another thing that's so awesome about Sim. So if you've watched some of his content, there will be like people that like pop up and then like talk shit, and then
Yeah.
he just sticks them out,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Why don't you come down to the studio and back that up?"
Well, there was people recently talking shit about that video he made with the softball girl who was hitting those.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
he clowned him.
I think
It
that's
was-
why
it was
he'll
He
golden.
goes right at him.
He'll
Yeah.
always have content
Like,
You know what I
because
love about his content?
That's
Like,
a great
when he gets in the
American.
batter's
That's a
box,
great
you
American.
Watch him in the batter's box. He has such a baseball hitter's mentality because we say that stuff in our head. But if
Yeah.
you watch him getting ready, he's like, "Let's go, bitch." He'll say, "Oh, am I allowed to say that here?"
Dude, it doesn't
Sorry,
matter.
Mom.
It
Sorry,
doesn't even
Mom.
matter.
It's a little
Yeah.
late
But,
now.
but
It's
he'll
out
say it
there.
out loud.
Yeah.
And remember, you get in the box, you think that in your head, right?
There's like
But
five
he
people.
says
There's like
it out
five
loud.
people watching.
Oh, that. Thank you. That's all right. My mom and a guy from Germany.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. There is a dude from Germany.
I know. They do. Hey, what was the trans?
No. Who
translate
told
that?
me?
He had a guy from Canada too.
No, that's my sister, maybe. I don't know. But then I found the German guy wasn't real. It was somebody using a VPN. I was like, dang it.
But
We lost the German-speaking market.
I'm not gonna lie. Did you? Actually,
Kratz.
No, that's exactly what it was. It
It
was
was my sister.
Jimmy's sister's using a VPN. I thought we had a German listener.
No, but then I didn't know if it was her because somebody was that you that said something in German?
Oh, yeah, because that's all
Was
I
that
ever
you?
studied was German.
Oh, so
I'm
that was
trying
you.
to I'm trying to go from 1 to 2 Austrian listeners.
we gotta get
That
that.
had me
Nah.
getting a world
I want to push the more Canada market.
Can it get Edmonton? Get Edmonton and
I want
Calgary
some
going?
people from was it?
Yeah.
Edmonton, yeah.
Yeah, Sim's a hero for that.
Saskatoon,
Calling out the shit
Quebec,
talkers.
yeah.
I love that.
I want Quebec
Yeah,
homies.
and he'll always, there's always going to be people that challenge him, so he's always just going to have a video.
it's always-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the best part, it's like I was saying with, if remember like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back,
Oh, great
where they get the
movie, great
royalty
movie.
check,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What are you gonna do with the money?" It's like buys a lot of plane tickets to go beat some ass, and they just go beating ass on everybody talk shit.
They're great.
Oh
love
God,
it.
Kevin Smith's greatness.
Clerks 3 is coming out in September. I've been talking about it ever since it was announced. Clerks 3 is coming out.
Shut up.
Get out of here.
No, so basically,
This
here's
is like breaking news in my world.
so here's the thing. Here's the thing about that movie. So you know
I hope they
Randall?
do it in black
Wait,
and
I
white.
don't think I saw Clerks 2.
So you, okay,
Noir,
Yeah.
Clerks Noir.
Hey, this is breaking news all the way around. What are we doing tonight?
You know Randall, right?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
Randall.
yeah.
So Randall apparently had a heart attack or something, and he's always bitching about these movies. Like, well, quit bitching about movies and go make your own. So he makes his own. But he makes the movie about the clerks like working there, and it's about his.
Oh,
his
really?
friends.
Is it a Kevin Smith thing?
Yeah.
Right.
it's-
Okay.
it's
Okay.
Clerks, but he's making a movie about his life.
You
the
gotta go
clerks.
see
Oh,
Kevin
yeah.
Smith
Is
and
he
Silent
gonna tell me in
Bob.
Office Space 2 and 3.
I don't know. Could be in another world.
Can't sequel Office Space 'cause it's too
Office
good.
Space, yeah.
And I don't think Mike Judge will ever let it happen.
No.
Right. You get
He's a genius dude right
this is great. Total greatness. Mike Judge greatness.
You see, so it's a
Great.
mat,
It's revived.
and you jump to conclusions.
That's exactly as you described it.
Like, I don't want to see a sequel.
Wait,
Office
what's the
Wait,
one
time
where he
out,
goes?
time out. What'd you describe it?
What's that?
It's a mat.
It's a mat, and you jump to conclusions.
Pet rock is a good
Or when
idea.
they go to the barbecue and he's like, white collar prison. I'm not really aware of that. Federal prison is no joke. The first thing,
Office Space, yeah.
key is the first day is to beat somebody's ass or become somebody's
That's
bitch.
the one where I was like, that's not gonna go.
I like when he rolls in with the wheelchair and he's all
like,
like, you son of a bitch. He's all crippled.
So
Oh yeah, that's the one with like the guy.
Great-
the
one of
guy
the
has
greatest
the
movie of all
singer, Michael
time.
Bolton.
Yeah.
Like Mike Bolton. Oh yeah, which favorite? All of the songs. I love all of the songs.
It was a good name until that No Talent hack.
Yeah.
started making
that and Lebowski, two most quotable.
You're out of your.
Two most
you're out of your
quotable.
element.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Yeah, you're out of your element, Donnie.
See, I don't want to see a sequel to Office Space, but I would love to see a spin-off of Lawrence. Because that guy had some shit.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
Oh
His name
yeah,
was like, you know, he
Diedrich
was
Bader.
going,
Diedrich Bader
Oh,
is
the guy
so
on-
good.
Channel 3 is the pig.
He's an
It's
underrated, like, tertiary
Yeah, yeah.
character.
Bader,
like-
yeah,
He's
Bader
almost
is
$2 million
legendary.
to
And you know, in
same
Office
time
Space,
he's
that I'm gonna
dead
open the
serious.
beer with my
I don't think
thing.
he's
That was
$1 million.
improvised.
Where they walk
Dredge
around.
was like, he didn't
That's
ask him to. He's
right.
like, no, I got it.
You need enough flair.
One of my favorite movies.
Turn on channel 7, man.
Yeah,
Just
Rex is there.
come on, just come over, man.
Who's the
Oh, my
baseball
God.
player from like the 70s? The guy with like a big contract. He said, "What are you gonna spend it on?" He's like, prostitutes, and alcohol. The rest of them are waste.
I don't know. Who was that?
That
That's
was
a
like a ball player.
that
wasn't
was,
it?
yeah.
It sounds like a ball player, but I don't know.
Oh man, no, who that was? That was a Philly. That was a Philly, but it wasn't crack prostitutes. But it was something. Just it was like it was like it was. I think it was.
Pictured myself on that one.
It was Tug McGraw, and he said he's like gambling, women, and whiskey, and the rest of them gonna waste or something. It's like it was an awesome Tug McGraw quote.
That'd
It
be
was so
some
good.
shit John Crook would say.
Well, Crux legend.
I love Crook, yeah.
So
Crunk?
you guys seen Eastbound and Down? Have you watched
Oh,
that?
I love that show,
Legendary,
Kitty Powers. Oh,
legendary.
You're fucking out. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, I got here late. Has anybody talked about Scotty's glove? What's happening here? Is that your hand or is that your glove?
No, that's the
It's a
old timey.
band.
That's
It's like
the
1894.
that's the
Shoeless Joe
1925
glove.
Shoeless
Joe.
Joe.
I didn't
That's
even know if that was your hand
It was
or
in
your
our
glove.
it was in our booth all year.
That was
Yeah.
River Monsters.
play catch with that bad boy.
And I just said at the beginning of this little session that I just had to have something
It's
to.
kind of awesome. Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like if I went to like an office meeting with that
I
glove
love
on,
bowling a lot. So that would be really
you know,
good.
Command the room.
Command the room. Don't tell them what it is. Just have it on your hand.
Yeah.
If they ask,
You
say,
got
it's
your attention. You know?
Typically-
Shake somebody's hand with the glove. See if they
Yeah.
just grab it without even noticing.
I just like we got to give a shout out to Mike G because like if Mike G ever watches, if anybody ever watches, like the 7 people that watch this drivel, Mike Gigliotti was the guy that made the Seguin River Monsters happen,
Oh yeah, he is.
dude.
He
And then
is.
here's the beautiful thing about Scott B and Mike G because like you saw him and it's just like high school buddies that played baseball and they were just
Really?
like
You just-
they're like we're gonna make baseball happen.
second grade.
shut up.
Second
Yeah.
grade we
That's
did
an
it back
awesome
then.
story.
Dude, it's such a beautiful thing watching the friendship bring baseball to Seguin.
That's such an awesome story.
That's a beautiful
That's
story,
all
buddy.
about. That's the romanticism of baseball.
Yeah, I think I may have mentioned it on one broadcast, but we actually the little league team that we played on was an expansion little league team.
Yeah.
It was like the new team on the block.
That's just 2 man.
You know who's another like baseball kind of like because we're just like talking about comedians and stuff that I love. I just want to like
Steve Harvey, man.
well the Sklar brothers. The
Oh,
Sklar
those
brothers
guys work
are
for ESPN.
baseball nuts. They
Yeah.
did that. They had like that show on ES. Dude, they're
Yeah.
they're so funny.
He worked for ESPN for a while, yeah.
But
I'm
they
not
are
looking
they
at
are
Google
they
right
are
now,
Cardinals
guys. I'm
fans,
just looking at my phone. What should Google?
which broke the Texas Rangers'
Catching
hearts.
up.
But the
Catching
Sklar
up.
brothers.
Oh, look up Sklar, okay.
They had the glasses.
All I imagine when I think about
Lee-
like because they were twins and they're comedians.
On an unrelated
Is
term,
Little
how do you
League
spell
baseball
that?
when you like got there and you had to like stretch in the outfield. If you had 2 dudes that funny on your team while you were stretching, how hard you were pissing your pants when they're just like taking warm ups.
You need a new job.
You
I don't
were
know.
pretty back in the day.
I don't even know.
And do your mother's so fat jokes to the right fielder or left fielder.
All Mother's So Fat jokes are stolen. But my favorite one that I remember is your mama's so fat she was standing in the road. I swerved to miss her and ran out of gas. Oh my gosh,
I
that's
think
like
you
the
made
best
Texas
one.
State outfielder cry that year.
Dude, was that a Texas State?
That's a
that was
Texas State.
I
You were just
like I have
running
Alzheimer's,
back,
man.
yeah.
I can't even remember playing at Texas State.
Weren't those in the Snaps book? Didn't they come out with like Snaps?
I
It was
don't
all
know.
the Yo Mama So Fat.
Oh,
or
yeah. They
Your
had one
Mama
in
So
the game.
Oh
Stupid.
my god,
When they said it was chilly outside, she went and got a bowl.
something like that, dude. I don't know. It's
So
like
fat, she jumped in there and got stuck.
oh my gosh. I'm trying to think.
Mama So Fat, she thought a VCR was a pager.
This thing's about to go downhill real quick.
That's what you know.
Don't let
it's
'em
like,
get hot.
I'm not like worried about views. Like I don't think anybody's actually.
Let's go on YouTube. and find
Watching
out.
it. Like, I
put
don't think
I
anybody's
posted on
watching
YouTube.
it.
Okay, I shared it.
I think when you get into the business of this, you can't worry about it. I think you have to just grind.
You just gotta go.
You gotta grind. You gotta grind. You gotta do it and enjoy it.
They'll start to get big, then they'll go back and look at this, then they'll be offended, and you're just going to.
Then you gotta
One
apologize.
That's
watch.
time you're done, right? I mean, that's just what's going to
Are
happen.
we on
Next-
mute because we'll get to
A year
echo.
from now, you might have 100 watching, and 10 of them are.
Yeah, we have one. We have
commenting, and then 2
literally,
years from now, you
we
got
have
1,000. You
literally
just gotta
one
grind
watching.
through
Probably
it.
was
That's
me.
us.
And-
We're
Yeah,
the
we're
only
watching our
ones.
shit.
We're the only ones watching because like the sound is
Hi,
so
us.
bad.
Appreciate to watch us. You know.
Yeah.
At least it's a positive viewer. I mean,
Yeah. No.
They're really nice.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
when he's listening to it.
He's gonna be there to the end.
That's so
Don't forget
funny.
to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's all good. All right. Well, I don't know, man. We can just keep going, but we're gonna have to track down Hannah Ortman is the Guinness adjudicator.
I just picture the Guinness adjudicators as like a body with a globe head floating over the shoulders.
Yeah, they got the Guinness blazer.
I imagine a pantsuit. Well, in a pantsuit.
Yeah. They got the Guinness blazer.
Pantsuit,
Yeah.
button
Yeah.
all
Wait,
over
are
the
they gonna
hair.
wear? Are they gonna wear the blazer?
Your eyes aren't here for a while.
I think they're wearing the blazer tomorrow. I think you got to. It's like uniform of the day.
You got it.
You can't like show up in sweatpants and adjudicate a world record.
Might
This
as
be
well.
like the NFL where we ask for their jerseys after it's all done. And they
Exactly. You
give
can
us
swap. You
Oh,
can
get the
swap.
blazer.
Blazer swap.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
get
they
the-
go
get the
swap,
blazer.
get the jacket, and
Yeah. Oh man, that's good
I would
stuff.
wear the Guinness.
I would love
I would
to.
wear it all day.
All
I'd
right.
be a fat guy.
Dutch doesn't dress
You
up.
would-
That's,
if you
um,
said SEMO, you're gonna shred that.
I'm shredding it, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
No,
Before we close up shop, I think that's got to be on the list for River Monsters like giveaway nights next year. Is a replica green blazer giveaway. night.
Giveaway. Yeah,
For the
do the
first-
yeah.
first 100
little
fans get a
blazer,
replica
get the
green-
replica Guinness
green blazer giveaway.
Dude, you know what I was thinking? This is just random because we'll get it on audio because we'll remember next year. The River Monsters hat is what I'm saying. Do this with white. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all blue, but then
Oh, like
that's
the
where with the
mission hats
yeah,
like
yeah,
on
like the
top of?
missions where they
Yeah.
do the
Or the
white.
Expos hat.
Yeah.
We have
River Monsters up there.
we're gonna have a few new hats next year.
That's the
Um,
swag
we
right
found-
there. Because I
we
find
found
I
a
wear
nice
those because I have like a Monclava hat and another one, and then a San Francisco Giants hat. I always wear the one with the white behind the
See, I
logo,
like the solid.
just for
solid
that,
color.
just for that pie piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a nice little inventory of hats next year. New selections outside of just the blue one.
Because you do so much for River Monsters. Like there's,
The color
People
that-
love the logo and
Oh,
the
it's
brand.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
it's awesome.
It's a nice green.
It's all good.
I was
It'd be
hoping
cool to have
I was
a
hoping to
green
get a free one. But that's cool. That's cool if you didn't bring any extra. I get it. Hey, it's extra if you get that. You know, you got to pay extra on the flight, but you know.
Dude, so
Ernie got his Ernie. We had a very low inventory of hats this year, but we
got that. I got my 4T jersey, and then
I don't feel like we spent
Ready
enough
to-
time on Scotty and Mike G's second grade baseball relationships from then. So you've known him since the second grade.
second grade. Yes,
Did y'all know? So did y'all play together in high school?
up through high school. Yeah,
Through high school.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
was
Yeah.
Mike G a pitcher?
Second baseman.
Second baseman?
Yeah,
Or-
sure.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Was he a pretty good hitter and everything?
He was good all around. Yeah, very good in the field. Singles hitter, but
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good average hitter.
You were a catcher, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
catcher.
can tell.
King Kennedy Jr.
Yep, but yeah,
That's
sec.
offense.
Mike
little-
G's got fire inside of him, though. I
T-ball
feel like
up
he
through
was
high
a
school.
guy that would slap the tag and make you
would
feel
charge
it.
him out.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah.
he
He's like the
hates-
guy you want on your team.
Oh yeah,
right
he
there.
was a
Yeah.
competitor in
Can you
high
charge
school,
him
big
out?
time. No,
Oh.
Yeah.
but he was a competitor.
Dude.
He would be the guy that got charged.
He
Was-
walked by. Fuck you.
Was he a socks up or socks guy down?
It gets on base.
Down.
Socks down?
Yeah, he
Were
was
you socks
pants
up or
down.
socks down?
I mixed it up.
Like, yeah, you gotta mix it up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think probably because of David Wright, like he would mix it up. He like put him up on
Oh,
day
the
games.
the
Yeah,
the
so,
Mets fandom.
So the Mets, I think that's where I like made my
Scotty
Sox decision
Scotty
from.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that Mo Vaughn for the Mets for a while.
Did he
Yeah.
end up with the Mets after
played
the
for the
Bo
Mets for a
Sox? He
little
went to
while.
like the Angels on a huge contract.
He
Remember
played
that
for the
contract?
Mo Vaughn
Mets
was
for
a,
while.
Mo Vaughn was a Met.
The
Yeah,
Mo
for a
Vaughn
while.
Angels contract. Remember
It
that?
was, the
That
Mets.
was. If I'm crazy, I thought that was.
I do too.
Mets had a dark days with Mo Vaughn, Roberto
Oh, that's like
Alomar.
Bobby Bonilla.
Oh yeah,
Left side of the
Alomar.
infield.
That's financial.
It was
Oh,
just
man.
end of their careers, not good
Was it
days.
Bobby Bonilla?
You remember Anthony
it was,
Young?
somebody else.
Remember?
Who got the $1 billion
He had the
year?
losing
Second
streak,
grade,
consecutive
everybody-
losses,
Bobby
but his
Bonilla.
ERA was like 2.
He might
Yep.
have the money to pay, so he said, "I'll take the $1
AY,
billion
man.
next
And then he never came back to
You know
the
what? You might
show.
be
He
right.
started like
I don't even know.
10, 12
Look it up.
games. Yeah, shout out to Anthony Young, man. Never
Yeah,
got the
Bobby
offensive
Bonilla.
support that he needed.
Nobody on the Mets does.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah,
gosh.
Bobby Bonilla Day, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's he's getting paid till like
Paid for the
2079 or
Pirates,
something. I don't know.
I
don't know.
think that I'm almost positive Chris Young's Orioles contract is more gaudy
Oh
than
my
the
God.
Bobby
Really?
Bonilla.
A-Rod?
Mets
Chris Young from
contract.
the Rangers. Chris Young.
Same Chris Young, right?
the
Rangers?
the power hitter.
That guy's shit.
Oh,
not the
no,
pitcher,
no, you're
not-
thinking of Davis.
The first base.
You're thinking of Chris
I'm sorry,
Davis.
Chris Davis. Chris
Yeah,
Davis.
yeah,
Yes,
Davis.
Yes, Davis.
Wasn't Chris Young an
Davis.
outfielder for the
Yeah, that could be. That was a huge
I'm
contract.
almost positive that like
That's- they're gonna pay that
post-playing
out.
career
Yeah.
contract is more gaudy than the Bobby Bonilla.
Dude, he was good with the Rangers. That was the thing. I kind of understood the contract because he was like went off. But
I
don't
think
know.
I think a TCL alum.
Yeah.
is he TCL? That makes sense.
I think so. I'm not 100%
Shout
positive,
out
but I
to
think he's a
TCL.
TCL alum.
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis. Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day, I think.
Back in the day.
He think he
He
played.
was
with TCL.
decent, then he just started striking out and hitting home runs.
He got in his own head. The dude's a good hitter, man, but
He was, yeah.
It's almost like the Rangers jinx. So that's what everybody's gonna say about
Well,
Gallo,
A-Rod went there to save that franchise. He didn't do shit.
Yeah,
right?
was so
It's like
hard.
two
Yeah,
from
so-
Texas to New York, and then they can't make
Yeah.
contact.
That change of scenery was like months too late for Joey Gallo.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, poor guy. Poor guy.
That was
But
bad.
Chris Davis
Bad
is one of
stretching.
those that once he started getting that O for whatever streak,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt awful.
Was it like
because
55
you know he
games or
was
some shit?
pressing so hard, he had to been.
He went over 55 or something, I think
It
it
was so bad, and
Yeah.
it was one of those that then the national media was picking it up. And it was just he was pressing so bad during that streak.
Sympathetic multimillionaire.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Great point.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it. We got to get some sleep. We got to do a little bit of work. I don't know. I got to go.
I'm going to crash for
I don't
sure
really know what the
now.
Guinness person wants tonight, but
Place is gonna give you some more bullets, so I'm gonna go that way.
Dustin Hyman, another dude I want to. Dustin Hyman helped with the PR, like the press release. So.
Hell yeah.
I got
All
some-
right.
I got some sweets.
Pie sounds good as fuck right
I
now.
bought it, so I asked the lady today. I was like, "Hey,
Some
$20
pie?
budget,
Little whipped
$20
cream?
budget on sweets."
I don't even know.
She gave me like everything.
I want all the pie, todo, everything. I want all the pie. I'm
All
hungry.
right. Well,
hungry.
thanks
We're
for.
wrapping up.
Yeah, we're gonna just turn it off. We're still gonna bullsheesh. We're still gonna bullsheesh, but
Shout
we're
out
just
to
gonna
the-
turn off.
Shout out to the air up here, who's keeping us cool.
Dude, actually, let's shout out to Dutch Chattahoochee because, bro, you've been grinding.
Trying.
Like, how many dudes are in the dairy stocking, and now you're doing a world record? You're helping broadcast world records
And
up,
I'm leaving my job to go to school full
Just-
time
just-
and this. So
and just
Hey,
make
not a risk
just
there,
just
not
love
a risk
baseball.
I'm
love baseball.
financially able to, not go to school.
Just love baseball, buddy.
You know,
Can't
my
go
wife
wrong.
Works too.
Can't go wrong.
The rain, can we get a
All right,
shout out
buddy.
to the rain? I mean,
Mucho lluvia
we ain't seen
mañana.
it in like
Tomorrow.
All right, man. I'm just calling that another podcast.
Good night,
All right.
guys.